Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine, and I hope you have done the previous exercise of the previous chapter. So now let's move into the new chapter, that is chapter 16, passages. First one is the passage 1. Let's read it. Madhuri lives with her family in a small mud house on the bank of river Godavari. She is a brave girl. She has very strong faith in hard work and in God. She always keeps on smiling and gets ready to help everyone. She is very good at study. She does all her work by herself. So here it is talking about the girl Madhuri, who lives with her family in a small mud house, okay, on the bank of the river Godavari. Madhuri is a brave girl. She has very strong faith in the hard work and God. And she always keeps smiling and always get ready to help everyone. She is also good in study and she also do her work by herself. Next thing is Madhuri loves her mother very much. She helps her mother in household chores. In the evening, she goes daily to watch the lovely sunset over the Godavari. She loves to see the twinkling stars and the changing shapes of the moon on daily basis. So what happened next? Madhuri loves her mother very much and she also helps her mother in doing the household work. In the evening, she goes daily to watch the lovely sunset over the Godavari river, and she also loves to see the twinkling stars and the changing shape of the moon on the daily basis. Okay. Now here are some question answers. Answer the following questions in one word. You have to answer the questions in one word. First one, on the bank of which river does Madhuri live? Madhuri lives on the bank of the Godavari river. Okay. Next one, what kind of a girl is Madhuri? Madhuri is a brave girl. Okay. Next one is answer the following question briefly. So first of all, you have to read the question carefully. Then you have to answer it. You have to find the answer in the given passage only. Okay. Now next question is fill in the blanks. So in this also you have to read down the sentence carefully. Then you have to fill the blanks by the help of the given passage. Next one is tick the correct option. So you have to first read the sentence carefully. Then you have to choose the correct form of the option. Okay. Now let's move into the passage 2. Once upon a time, there lived a boy named Mayur and a girl named Mayuri. In a well-built Pakka house in a city, they were brother and sister. One day, in his dream, Mayur said to Mayuri, "Can you bake a bun for me, my dear sister?" So what happened? Once upon a time, there lived a boy whose name was Mayur and a girl whose name was Mayuri. Okay, and they lived in a Pakka house in a city. They were both brother and sister. One day, what happened? One day, Mayur saw his dream. Okay, and in that dream, he said to his sister Mayuri that, "Can you bake a bun for me, my dear sister?" At this, Mayuri took out all the flour from the flour box and made some dough. Hereafter, she shaped a small round bun of it, baked it, and put on the window sill to cool. So what happened then next? At this, Mayuri, she took out the flour and also she took out the flour from the flour box, and then she made dough of it, and after that she shaped a small round bun out of it. Then she baked it and put it on the windowsill to cool. Next, now what happened next? Small round bun laid over there for some time, and then it suddenly started rolling down. From the window, it rolled on to the bench, from the bench to floor, and then to the door. It hopped through the door into the yard, from the yard to the gate, from the gate to the road, and it never stopped and rolled on, leading to the breaking up of Mayur's wonderful and surprising dream. Okay, so what happened? The small round bun which is on that windowsill, it laid over there for some time, and then what happened? It started rolling down. Okay, so from the window it rolled down onto the bench, and then from the bench it rolled down to the floor, and then to the door. Okay, and then it hopped through the door into the yard, from the yard into the gate, from the yard to the gate, and from the gate it went to the road, and it never stopped. It is rolling down and down, and leading to the breaking up of Mayur's wonderful and surprising dream. It broke up of the Mayur's surprising dream. Okay, so it was a dream basically. Okay, now there is some questions. Answer the following question in one word. What was the shape of the bun? The shape of the bun is round. Circle 1. Next, where did Mayuri place the bun to cool? The Mayuri placed the bun to cool at the windowsill. Okay. Now there is another. Answer the following question briefly. You have to read the question carefully, then you have to find out the answer from the given passage. Next one, fill in the blanks. You have to read the sentence carefully, then you have to fill the blanks by finding out the answer from the given passage only. Next one is tick the correct option. You have to read the sentence carefully and you have to choose the correct form of the option. Okay. Now let's move into the passage 3. Peter and Joseph lived in the beautiful hillside town of Darjeeling. On the edge of town was a thick forest where different kinds of wild animals lived. Each evening after school, Peter and Joseph were in habit to play with their friends in the field near the woods. They enjoyed themselves greatly running in the green field, throwing stones into the brook, and shouting back cheerfully to the chirping sparrows. So basically it is talking about Peter and Joseph, okay, who lived in the beautiful hillside town of Darjeeling, and on the edge of the town there was a thick forest, okay, where different kind of wild animals live. And each evening after school, Peter and Joseph were in habit to play with their friends in the field near the woody area, and they also enjoyed themselves greatly, like running in the green field, throwing stones into the brook, and also shouting back cheerfully to the chirping sparrows, okay, to the chirping birds. Now what happened next? One evening the two friends were so busy at play that they did not notice that it was getting dark. They had run too far from the town towards the wood. All other children had gone home, but these two friends were lost in the woods. They held each other's hand, walked in terror, and shouted for help. Luckily, a gentleman of their town saw them and led them to their respective houses safely. So what happened? One evening, these two friends were totally busy in their play, and they even forgot about the time. Okay, it was getting dark. Their friends, they already went home, but they are still there only. Okay, so they had run too far from the town also, okay, towards the wood, towards the forest area, and all other children, they already went to their houses. But these two friends, they just held each other hand, and they were in terror. They were scared, okay, and they shouted for help. Then what happened? Luckily, a gentleman came over there, and he led them to their respective houses safely. Okay, now answer the following question in one word. Where was the beautiful hillside town located? It was located in Darjeeling. Next one, where were the children throwing stone? They were throwing the stone at the brook. Okay. Now another is answer the following questions briefly. So you have to first read the question carefully, then you have to find out the answer in the given passage. Next one is fill in the blanks. You have to read the sentence carefully, then you have to fill the blank by the help of the passage. Next is tick the correct option. So you have to read the sentence carefully and you have to choose the right option by the help of the passage. I hope, student, that you understood this one. And your homework is you have to do all the exercise part of the given passages. Now I'm going to meet you in the next class. Till then, bye-bye, students.